Hey guys, Majora Moon 15 here. I'm gonna be sharing some theory-related thoughts that I've conjured up a little while ago, in relevance to the Link is dead and Majora's Mask theory. So, to get right into it, my first thought, one of the bases for this theory is that Termina, where Majora's Mask takes place, is in a different realm. It is. Some think that Link is there because he died during the fall through the tree at the beginning of the game. Some think that Link had become a Stalfos or a Skull Kid or something of the like while traversing the Lost Woods after the events in Ocarina of Time. Now keep in mind right now I'm only sharing my opinions, but that's just what they are, opinions. But I don't think that the Termina idea is something to go off of. I mean, there are fucking alternate realms / worlds all over Zelda. There's the Twilight Realm, Lorule, the realm of the Picori, the Sacred Realm, Flooded Hyrule, the Sky World, etc. So I think that since the portal of Termina, or to Termina, isn't accurately defined, we've accustomed to assigning our own passage or reasoning to it. That's what Zelda is, an open-ended question for fans to try and answer. But my point is that there could be other possible passages to another realm. Shit, it could have just been some portal that may have been implied between games. Here's an alternate possibility. Maybe Majora's Mask was just a dream. In many Zelda games it starts off with Link sleeping, right? Majora's Mask is one of the few that haven't, and I believe the only one that hasn't outside of the first two mainstream games. So maybe it could be that Link is sleeping during the entire game. Psychology goes to prove that the brain cannot make up faces, and that anyone you encounter in a dream, you've met before, even if it was just for a split second. There are a lot of familiar faces in Majora's Mask, correct? Faces that Link has encountered in Hyrule. Another minor point, at the end of Ocarina of Time, Link was to go back and live his childhood, so if many Links have a tendency to literally be woken up to the call of adventure, that may imply that Links are pretty lazy. So maybe he went home and took a long-ass nap. And during so, he could have had this spectacular dream. I mean, it's all possible. Another unstable point to base the death theory off of is that the four regions of Majora's Mask resemble coping with death. Well, guess what? It resembles coping with grief in general. Now, to continue off of the possibility that Link is sleeping, Link did lose Navi, and Majora's Mask did mention that. So the grief itself could be coping with the loss of his friend, whereas your life does influence what you dream about at night. Even if Navi did die, which branches off of another theory that I'd heard, maybe Majora's Mask was about coping with the death of Navi. Majora's Mask did say that Navi was a dear and invaluable friend. Shit, she would be to me too if we saved the fucking world together. But maybe the depression is from losing his partner, and the fact that losing his partner may have possessed his dreams. It can all fit in the story, really. Well, this will be the end of part 1. I will continue to formulate this theory even more in a part 2. I don't see a part 3 happening, but you all will see in the future. Well, this has been Majora Moon 15. Be sure to like and subscribe.